Hi, Dan Anderson here from Portland, Oregon. I'm sorry to say that I'm in Connecticut this weekend teaching a seminar, but I did want to share a couple of stories about Steve that I thought you might find funny. Steve was very serious about his martial arts. It was something that he didn't take lightly. He wanted to make sure everybody did well, but also paid their dues. I found this out when I tested for third degree at the AKA Grand Nationals rank promotion the next day after the tournament. I had fought in the tournament and had a good time and so forth. And I think that was the year when Steve fought Keith Vitale for the championship. Anyway, first thing right off the bat, Steve calls me up in front of the board, and I believe it was Steve and Jack Farr, Jack Sharkey, and a number of others. Anyway, he said to me, Dan, demonstrate a kata. Now, those of you who know me from back then know that, number one, I was not a big believer in kata, and I didn't train it, and I used to pick on the kata players because they didn't fight and so forth. But I thought, okay, well, let's have some fun with this. So I demonstrated the very most basic kata that you could do, which was Pyongan One, or in Japanese, Heian One. Anyway, Steve gave me this look, and it was one of those that I am not taking any of your nonsense, Anderson. And he just said, now demonstrate the most advanced kata that you know. Oh, geez. I had only a few seconds to dredge up in my memory what the most advanced kata that I had learned, and I went out and I performed it. Well, I got lucky. I remembered the entire thing. Now, the funny thing after that was that Steve and I were talking, and I'd mentioned to him that, I'm not really a martial artist. I am a karate jock. I'm a competitor. I go out there and play and so forth. And I remember him telling me very specifically, Dan, no, you are a martial artist. What I thought was funny was it took me about 15 years to realize that he knew more about me than I knew about me. Now, the second story, which those of you who know Steve as a fighter would really see this. And he and I were fighting in the 1980 San Jose tournament. I'm not sure who put that on. But anyway, I hit him with a spinning back fist. Well, the very next exchange, whap, round kick, right straight in the face. Now, Steve was not known for his head kicks. And so after the match, I congratulated him on the kick, and I said, I was surprised you'd get your leg up that high. And he looked at me and he smiled and said, after you hit me with that move, I got so mad, the first thought I had was, I'm going to kick him right in the face. Well, he most certainly did that. Anyway, Steve, rest well. You're in my heart. You're in my memories. Thank you very, very much for the positive influence that you've not only played in my life, but in the lives of everybody else. I love you, brother.